My name is Emily Falcigno, and I grew up in Connecticut. We grew up sailing when I was small, and I always struggled with learning how to sail because the wind is invisible. So you have to just feel it. Sometimes I feel it, sometimes I capsize the boat. No, I didn't capsize the boat, but anyway. And I always just, my dad and I would go check on the boat, and so I just naturally had a love for storms. So when I knew the storm was coming, my sister was down in Florida, and I was using it as an exercise to work on my video work. And my friend had also given me a H4n Zoom recorder in payment for a video that I shot for him, a Kickstarter campaign. Yeah. So I had the Zoom recorder on the windowsill, and I was watching the storm happen outside, and so I was just narrating over what I was watching. Down from the north. I'd say there's about a foot out there now, and it's about midnight. I get mesmerized by the wind. It's like watching someone draw. You wonder where the lines are gonna go. And then they vanish into the night. Actually, I have no training in vocal anything, so I really honestly just took the recorder and narrated while I was watching the storm. So I've never, before shooting the Kickstarter, I really hadn't made anything narrative, anything, I hadn't made my own story, visual story. So I just went out and did it. Yes, it was my first film. Howlin Wind was my first film that I submitted to a film festival. And by the suggestion of the fellow that presented me with the recorder. He really loved it, so he encouraged that I submit it. So the first submission was to the Portsmouth Short Film Festival, Short Film Night, Portsmouth, New Hampshire. I would like to give a shout out to the musicians, because without them this wouldn't have happened. I originally showed it to a couple of my friends with just the narration, and they laughed at me. They thought it was supposed to be humorous. They thought it was supposed to be humorous, and said, "Put it on YouTube, put it on YouTube. It'll be funny." And I said, "No, I don't want it to be funny, So I found a couple of musicians at Q Division, and Jen Bliss and Mohan Krishnan, and they just played over the visuals. So it was an improv for them, a piece. And then I edited so that certain spots hit on the right visual. I would encourage young filmmakers to show their work wherever they can. I'm going to give a shout out to my other organization that I started called Art City Cambridge. We are a platform for emerging artists to show their work. We had a film festival last year in August and during Art City August, and we're going to do that again in 2015. So we're going to keep that a mainstay. I would love to submit another film to the Boston Indie Mafia next year. Yeah. I found out about the Boston Indie Mafia through a program at SCATV.